Gift from God. I was allowed to take part in the preparation for a major court hearing. On the outskirts of town at 18 Barnhill Street lies the Fulton Farm, home for a closed and deeply religious family. As it turned out, they were too religious. Earlier this year, one of them murdered their youngest relative in their own house as a sacrifice. All of the Fultons now cover the murder, but only one of them made the sacrifice. I don't even know who was in the house. Try using dowsing to find the murderer. Okay. Send the thing. Send his or her distinctive feature by using. Oh, send where the killer was during the murder. The time of death is marked on the victims. I'm honestly slightly afraid. Why is this door closed? I didn't close that door. Close the door. It sure as shit wasn't me. Yeah, and the door just closed behind me. Didn't like that. Blade, murder has scars. Toys, the color of the toy shows the color of the murderer's eyes. I'm honestly afraid. No. It's a clock. Close to the object, memorize it, and return to the dowsing. That's me. So it's the clock. So an old guy? I think so. Clock said it was over 30, right? Oh. Murderer is 30 years old or older. Okay. Add the killer's features into clues. Age is 30 or older. Excuse me? Excuse me? Intruder? Earlier that I don't like intruders. They make me very uncomfortable. They make me want to cry. I'm afraid. So it says whispers indicate that one of the mirrors has been opened. The dowsing rods will point the way to the mirror. Close it as soon as possible to get rid of the intruder. I'm on my own. Solve the case. No thanks. I still don't understand what I'm doing, to be honest. So I feel like now we have to go back this way. Figure out who was where. So. What's the address? 18 Barnhill Street. Barnhill. Hey. Oh. What? Yeah, this way. He was home. Does it tell me his age? 29. Okay, so it can't be him. It can't be him. It's supposed to be 30 or older. So, Alicia, innocent. So it's between Annabelle and Conrad. Okay. What is the squishy noises that I'm hearing? Okay, she was home during the murder. Was he? No. No, he wasn't. Where was he? He was over there. So it's gotta be Annabelle, right? I feel like she killed him. That makes sense, right? Because the rods are pointing that she was at the house. Nathan was at the house, but he can't be the murderer because he's not 30 years old. Same thing with the other chick. Conrad wasn't home. She was the only one that was home that's over the age of 30. I think it's her. Killers. Oh, these are my clues. I heard something terrible today. I just heard a woman blaming her husband for not being able to kill his own grandson. Annabelle had to do it herself to appease the voice of God. This case gave me an idea about death of our grandmother. Strikes of different people should be different, right? I studied the autopsy results of our grandma and found a couple oddities. Each stab is weaker than the previous one. In the course of the struggle, such a clear pattern is impossible. The direction of the blows also doesn't match up. They are too similar and weird. Knife strikes were strikes. Knife strikes were aimed at the chest area, and the blade was directed not upwards or downwards, but almost perpendicular to her body. Maybe she was killed in her sleep, and the whole robbery was staged. If so, then someone was trying to disguise premeditated murder. Who wished her death? I will try to find the last people she spoke to. Okay.